Hey YouTube, welcome to pregnancy week 29. 5 and 4, 9. Pregnancy week 29. I am in my 29th week of my pregnancy. So exciting. So, nothing any different has really happened. I think the baby's like, it's funny because there's a lot of apps that say the baby's like 2.5 pounds roughly at this stage. It's like the average, but I've had friends that have all given birth at 29 weeks and the baby weighs 3 pounds and a little over. I actually would believe that he is about 3 pounds or over because he's just so big. I'm feeling a lot of rib pain. I think the app said he's 15 inches long, and that's a pretty big baby if you think about it. I mean, wow. It's hard to believe he's like all cramped in there. Unless he's like moving my belly like a wave, then it's not so abnormal that he's there. Let's see. As far as symptoms, my 3rd trimester exhaustion has set in. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I feel like I can't sleep. I toss and turn a lot in the middle of the night, and I feel really bad because, like, my poor husband, I, like, totally practically kicked him out of the bed last night, and he's really tired today because of it. I am going to attempt to make cloth diaper wipes this week. I've never sewed a day in my life, but I have a sewing machine, and I'm going to figure out how to do it. So, wish me luck on that. Woo. Let's see. Other than that, like, really there's not a whole lot more to say. I am feeling a little anxiety, I guess. My doula came over last Friday for our, like, first official prenatal visit, and I really want to breastfeed. I've never breastfed any of my kids for any length of time, I guess I should say. I really wanted to breastfeed my first one, and I think that the shock of a long natural labor with her kind of did me in a little bit, maybe, because when it came down time to breastfeed her, I think that I remembered latching her on, and I didn't like the sensation, so I, like, unlatched her right away. I didn't even try with my second, and with my third, my son, they latched him on, and he was latching really good, and I really wanted to try to nurse him, and the nurse that was at the hospital made a comment, because a lot of my friends have told me that it's like 5 minutes is the most, like, then, like, your nipple will go numb, and the sensitivity will go away just enough, and it's fine. It's like the first 5 minutes of latch on is like the toe curling feeling. Well, when they latched him on, I don't really remember it hurting. I think, again, it was the sensation that I wasn't a fan of. It's more like the tongue on the nipple, kind of, it's like nails down a chalkboard for me. So I know it's a sensitivity issue. It's not a lack of milk issue. It's not a lack of wanting to. I always wanted to, but it's the sensitivity that I'm the most scared of and that I have the hardest time with. And I remembered saying out loud, just 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And the nurse looked at me and she was like, why do you keep saying just 5 minutes? And I said, well, everybody says just 5 minutes and then the pain will start to go away. And she was like, no, that doesn't happen for a while. Well, that was all it took to discourage me, and I unlatched him and I was like, give him a bottle. And so this time, like, come hell or high water, I really want to breastfeed. That was one of the reasons I wanted to have the reversal, because I wanted to do things a little bit differently, and I wanted to breastfeed, and if I can't, it's going to, like, devastate me, and I know I'm putting too much pressure on myself, but the anxiety of nursing is really hitting me. So my doula did tell me to pack nipple shields in my book bag, because typically they're used for, like, inverted nipples to help pull the nipple out, but it may also buffer the sensitivity so that I can slowly wean him off and onto the breast myself, getting my sensitivity built up. And we'll see. So if you do watch this, like, pray for me for that. Like, I pray every day that the Lord takes the sensitivity away from my nipples so that I can breastfeed. Because I want it more now than I think I've ever wanted it before in my life. So I just have to push through that. I am feeling a little bit more anxiety that maybe I'm not prepared. I mean, I know I still have, like 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 11 weeks till my due date, but I've never made it to 40 weeks. My first baby was born at 39. My second baby was born at 37, and my third baby was born at 38 weeks via induction. So I'm pretty sure he would have come on his own had he not been induced. So other than that, I don't really know. We'll see, but I'm starting to just have like a lot of anxiety about the food to take to the birth center, just the overall when it's going to happen. I do home daycare, so I'm a little worried that like I'm going to go into labor in the middle of the day and my daycare parents aren't going to get here in time to pick up the baby, and because it's an hour and 15-minute drive, I'm freaking out that I'm going to like have the baby on the road. And my doula was like joking about like the whole side of the road birth. Well, not really joking, but she did say that she would prepare on the side of the road birth kit. So that kind of actually scares me a little bit because I don't have my baby in my van. I want to have my baby at the birth center in the water like I planned. And there's a part of me that's like, watch, I want this water birth so bad that I'm going to get in the water and be like, this doesn't work for me. Which very well could happen. I've read numerous stories of women having this happen to them. So it's just, I don't know. I think I'm just feeling like a big, huge ball of emotions. There's a part of me that's scared that the labor is going to be awful. And there's a part of me that's worried I'm not prepared. And I do have a great birth team. And my husband is being awesome. I don't know. I don't know where these feelings are coming from. I'm just nervous, I guess. I want everything perfect, and that's just part of my OCD, I guess, but I don't know. So just kind of pray for me this week because I'm having a little bit of a tough week, emotionally, I guess. But, I mean, I'm happy, I'm pregnant, he'll be here soon. It's just, I don't know. So, but other than that, I think it's good. I did start packing my birth bag. I did prepare my postpartum kit. I'll insert a picture here. And what's in that is the cute little granny panty boy shorts, the hospital grade, like stretchy material, Depends, witch hazel, a peri-rinse bottle, Dermaplast, which I probably won't use because I really like doTERRA oils. I'll probably use those for healing. Not really the Dermaplast, and long overnight pads. And I had somebody ask me why I would put Depends in there, and it's because I have to do my postpartum kit as if I do give birth at home, and it is a lot like a home birth because I just go, I give birth, I come home. So this week I'm actually going to be working on my birth plan, so look forward for my birth plan video, and I should be doing a what's in my birth bag because we're going to start packing that this week, only because I'm anal like that. I've always had, usually by 30 weeks, car seat installed in the car, birth bag packed, even though it's different because I don't have to pack 3 days worth of stuff because I get to go home. So I just need my stuff for birth and come up with my meal plan, which I'll do a video on that for what we're going to do for the birth and after the birth. And that's about it. So let me go ahead and show you my belly because I don't want to push this video too long. Okay, so here is my 29-week belly with my shirt on. And with my shirt up. So, I'm still really so sore right here. So sore. It hurts to touch. Like, this shirt really irritates me. Yep, so there you go. There's that big old belly bump. But thankfully, I mean, I still haven't really gained any weight. So I think I'm still like around 10, 11 pounds. So my arms and stuff are still skinny. When I look back at pictures of my son, I gained 55 pounds and it was huge with my last son. But this pregnancy, I don't eat anything that contains growth hormones. I switched to organic milk. Actually, while we were trying to get pregnant, I have myself, well, not my whole family because we started a new meal group. But my whole family's on like the no growth hormone meats. Now I do have a Whopper occasionally because I do make bad pregnancy choices sometimes, just not all the time. We do pretty much, I watch anything that has growth hormones in it. I won't put it in my body because I really feel like that has a lot to do with the fact that babies are like 8, 9, 10 pounds now. So I've been staying pretty true to that this pregnancy with a few humanly mistakes. But that's it. So pray for me for my emotions this week because I'm feeling a little mentally unstable, and we will see. But I'll see you next week at week 30. So, bye. See you later.